Yo, what's good? It's your boy Derek Branch here at Memphis Wire on SportsView360.com, covering the Memphis Tigers. And today I just want to talk about what went down yesterday between the Memphis Tigers and the Rice Owls. Memphis was able to complete the season series sweep of the Owls 2-0 by defeating Rice 84-72 to improve to 23-5 on the season and continue to remain in first place in the AAC conference standings. Up next for them is the UAB Blazers. But in regards to yesterday's game, the Memphis front court was phenomenal yesterday. Dane Danger had 25 points, 10 rebounds, 25 points were a career high for him. Nicholas Jordan was huge as well, 19 points, 9 rebounds. This is a good overall performance by the starting five. PJ Haggerty, he chipped in with 21. Solid effort tonight. Dan Gates got in off the bench, saw some action. Good effort tonight from last night from the Memphis basketball team, especially from the front court. This time, it was close. It had its moments where the game looked like it was going to shift to Rice's side, the momentum and all that. But Memphis used a 10-0 run to close them out in the second half. It was tied up 70-70, but that's where the Tigers kicked it in the third to another gear and took care of it. So tied at 70-70, Memphis scored and just used that 10-0 run to close out Rice in the second half. Good effort, man. But I'll say this though, I'm not surprised by how Rice performed yesterday. They did. To me, I felt like they performed pretty well given the circumstances, playing field season, and that's what it's going to be. From going to close out from here on out, these teams are going to do what they can, do what they got to do to take down the big dog, that's Memphis, to shift the momentum of their season and go on the run. Try to go on the run, because that's all it takes. It's for that team to have one big win against you, and they go into the tournament, the conference tournament, riding that momentum, and who knows what could happen. They could become conference champions and then get a bid. So that's how imperative it is that Memphis wins these games. No matter how you do it, you gotta win them, because even if these wins don't mean, even if these wins don't really do anything for your resume, you can't afford to lose them. You can't afford to lose these games. Because right now, you look at bracketology posts out there, the different ones. Memphis right now is hovering between a 6 and a 7 seed. 6 and a 7 seed. Another loss probably puts you in that 8 or 9 seed. And that's where the Tigers don't want to be. They really don't want to be a 6 seed or 7 seed. But we gotta wait and see how it play out. Can a 4-0 run close out the season, the regular season, and go into the tournament undefeated? Can that give you a boost, or is the Tigers' fate already decided? You know what I'm saying? So we just gotta wait and see how it all play out, man. But these teams are gonna give you their best, because they know the season is coming to an end. It's March, but you're going into March, and around this time, everybody is going to kick it into a different gear. Everybody. And that's where Memphis got to be. They got to kick it into another gear. You know what I mean? So, with that being said, you got Rice out the way, complete the season series sweep with them. Now you got to do it again. You got to do it again this Sunday against the UAB Blazers. You know what I mean? You got to close them out. That's probably your biggest game left on the calendar. And I know they got this game circled after what occurred last outing. after that beatdown you gave them last outing. So they're gonna come in that game ready. It's at home, and they're gonna treat it like a Super Bowl. And also, excuse me, some water. You gotta remember, UAB was the projected preseason favorite to win the conference. So you gotta add that fuel to the fire. You know, a lot of storylines in this game. Youngstown Lindenberg. You know what I mean? So big game coming up, man. Big game coming up. It's March. It's coming. And the Tigers gotta kick it into another gear. Because these teams will. And they're gonna have to play like this from here on out. They're gonna get everybody's best shot. Everybody's gonna go in for that last grasp to beat you. And, you know, use that win against you as a confidence builder. You know what I mean? So Tigers gotta get it going. But solid effort tonight from the starting five, especially the front court. Nicholas Jordan, Dane Danger. They just didn't have no answer for those two players, and they dominated on the board. You know what I'm saying? Danger had 10 rebounds. Jordan had 9. Good effort, man. Good effort from the team, man. If the starting five can play like that, especially those 3 individuals, and don't let Kobe Rogers get going. Don't let Kobe Rogers catch fire. Tyrese Hunter. They're a dangerous bunch. They're a dangerous bunch to deal with. So we'll see how it all play out, man. But Memphis won tonight. They proved the 23-5 on the season. Up next, you got UAB Blazers on Sunday. So big game ahead of them. So we gotta wait and see. So that's it. That's all I have for y'all for right now, man. Give me a like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Let me know how y'all feel. What were your takeaways from yesterday's game? And also check out sportsview360.com for the latest content on the Memphis Tigers football